Israel's far-right National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir has entered the compound that houses the Al-Aqsa Mosque in occupied East Jerusalem. The move has received massive backlash from the Palestinians, who have labelled the act an unprecedented provocation. The compound that houses Al-Aqsa Mosque is Islam's third holiest site after Mecca and Medina, and Judaism's most sacred, where Jews believe two ancient temples are located. Israel's National Security Minister's visit came hours after reports that Ben-Gvir has agreed to put off the visit following a request from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, condemnation from the opposition, and threats from the Gaza ruling Hamas terror group. The Ynet News website shared pictures of Ben-Gvir touring the site under heavy security. Our government will not surrender to threats from Hamas, Ben-Gvir said at the conclusion of his visit. The Temple Mount is the most important place for the people of Israel. We maintain the freedom of movement for Muslims and Christians, but Jews also go up to the site, and those who make threats must be dealt with an iron fist, he said. Ben-Gvir was sworn in last week as part of a new government led by Benjamin Netanyahu that includes far-right and religious parties. Prior to his visit, Israeli opposition leader and former Prime Minister Yair Lapid had warned that such a visit by Ben-Gvir would spark violence. As per the statement released by Ben-Gvir's office, he met Shin Bet head Ronen Bar as well as Police Commissioner Kobi Shabtai and the Jerusalem District Commander, who determined there was no obstacle to the visit. The visit has been strongly condemned by the Palestinians. The Palestinian Foreign Minister said it strongly condemns the storming of Al-Aqsa Mosque by the extremist minister Ben-Gvir and views it as unprecedented provocation and a dangerous escalation of the conflict. Top Palestinian official Hussein al-Sheikh on Monday said that it would be a blatant and shameless provocation which requires a Palestinian, Arab and international response. Previously in 2020, a controversial visit by the then opposition leader Ariel Sharon was one of the main triggers for the second Palestinian Intifada or uprising, which lasted until 2005. Hamas rules the Gaza Strip, and in May 2021, an 11-day war broke out in the territory between Palestinian militants and Israel after violence at Al-Aqsa Mosque. Hundreds of Palestinians and dozens of Israeli police officers were wounded in the preceding clashes across East Jerusalem, initially sparked by restrictions on Palestinian gatherings and possible evictions of residents. Ben-Gvir has long been an advocate of formally altering the Temple Mount status quo, in which Muslims are allowed to pray and enter with few restrictions. Jews can only visit during limited time slots via a single gate and walking on a predetermined route, closely accompanied by the police. Jews are not allowed to pray at the site, though recent years have increasingly seen police allow some silent prayers. Palestinians and most of the international community vehemently reject any changes to the current situation, although most Palestinians also object to any Israeli Jewish presence at the site, including police officers tasked with preserving security.